Hey, we should be live. Mic audio looks good. Desktop looks good. Hey. So, we're gonna do another one of the Magic Mixed Up drafts. Since, for the most part, we've been having a lot of fun with them. There are a few games where it's just like, I don't know about this. I have switched over my avatar and my sleeves to be slightly more on brand with the channel. We got Nashi here, and we have the Year of the Rat, Pack Rat sleeves. Two other people and we'll be good to go. There we go. Alright, so we open the Diabolist, who is 3 colors. That's kind of difficult to pull off if you're not already building your deck towards that. There's a draw 2, lose 2, a get 2 creatures back, discard a card for only 2 mana. Yeah, I'm not seeing any of the other things. Oh wait, this one also gets back 2 creatures, but I have to have dealt damage for it to cost less than 4 mana. It's gonna be one of these 3, I feel like. The other cards aren't really impressing me all that much. So... be Dead Revels. It could just be Macabre Waltz. Macabre Waltz might be better overall. Just because it's always 2 mana, and discarding cards is not that big a deal. Alright, what does this Kemba need? Just 5 mana, make a 2/2. Or another cat enters the battlefield, attach up to 1 target equipment you control. Equipped creatures get +1/+1. We have a Rot-Tide Gargantua, Carrion Locust. What are our green options? Nothing. No mana fixers or ramping cards or anything. Yeah, Kemba's just like way stronger than anything else I'm seeing here. So we're just gonna grab her. If we get any... We don't need anything else besides the 5 mana to activate her for her to be okay. But... wouldn't mind some other things to be doing in the meantime, and possibly some equipment. ETBs makes a 1/1. Not terrible. This one is a 2/1 Vigilance that dies into a 1/1 flyer. I might just want the Farfinder, though. Just to be able to splash and fix and whatnot. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense out of all of these cards. Epic Confrontation would not be terrible. Like, removal is going to be pretty good regardless, but I think just having a way to fetch lands and fix for colors. Alright. You control attacks alone, it gets +1/+1. That's super meh. Excavation Explosion is fine. Corrosive Ooze, Cabal Paladin, another Macabre Waltz. Top 6 cards put 2 lands tapped. Fewer than 2 lands were put on the battlefield, proliferate a number of times equal to the difference. Yeah, that's not doing much of anything. I think I'm just going to grab the burn spell here and see what we get past. Nope, get in my pile. if any of these three ever come together, I'll be amazed. This fixes for white and red. Plasma Jockey's okay. There's no other good black cards. Exile target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. Aside from it being 4 mana and a sorcery, that is very, very good. That hits way too many things that are all problematic in the format like this. Could take the Plasma Jockey and try and be aggro. Could also take the Revelers. They're a decent sized body, and they make a 1/1, and they fix for either our white or red or both. Okay, so I'll take them then, as I decide at the last possible second. Another target attacking creature can't be blocked. Mutate Reach. You may discard a card if you do draw a card. 4 mana 3/4. Yeah, I think I just want the Rustvine Cultivator here. Right now we're all over the place, but I'm just taking the best card, I feel like, out of each pack. So that way we can see what's open and pairs well with our other cards. Enters the battlefield with a shield counter on it. As long as it's your turn, Dapper Shield Maze +2 power. Flying, non-combat damage would be dealt to it. Prevent that damage and it gets counters. 4 mana 4/3 Trampler. I just want the evasive life gain creature here. Seeing a lot of blue and white in this pack. We'll have to see what comes up in the other packs. Still decent white, but we also have a red-green card that's pretty potent, actually. +2/+2, and then have it fight another creature. Absolutely crushes, so... lands... Yeah, it looks like the Macabre Waltz might not be where we want to be at. Alright, so we have an Ancient Animus, instant speed fight card. Yeah. Alright. So the green came back. Trainee blocks or becomes blocked, so it attacks as a 3/3 into other creatures. Gets +4/+4 instead. 2/2 vigilance with proliferate or a buff until end of turn. Yeah, I think we're just gonna take the creature here. We'll take the big bomby pump spell. 2 mana 2/2 with random upside. Steal a creature, buff my creatures, and then it becomes a 3/3 haste trampler. Alright, so right now, we might still run the white. Kemba is decently strong. I'm actually going to take this shoot down now that it came back. That just kills way too many different problematic permanents. Like, somebody has opened a balmy artifact or enchantment that's just going to be a major problem if you don't have an answer for. And most players are going to draft, like, whatever potent flyers they see in their colors, so... Seems way too likely to be able to hit something relevant. Well, we're in green, and we have a Verdurous Gearhulk, so that's about to happen. Thriving Rhino is fine. We don't have the Explore cards for that. There's a Golgari Locket. Scar Crag for our white splash, potentially. Hey. Yeah, I'm just going to take the Verdurous Gearhulk here, though. 5 mana for a 4/4 Trampler that puts 4 extra power and toughness worth of stats onto any of your creatures divided as you choose. So... yeah, it's That's kind of silly. We do need some other stuff, though. Go along with it. Technically, we're barely even running red, too. If we saw enough stuff... Looking at you right now, Winding Constrictor. We have a Lifecraft Cavalry. Just fine. It's usually going to be a 5-mana 6/6 Trampler a lot of the time. Man the Storm as a removal spell also would be pretty good. Right now we have Macabre Waltz, which is definitely a step in the right direction if I do green-black. But we already have Savage Smash and that. Yeah, I think I might just want the command then. It's close, though. The Winding Constrictor can do a lot of work if we can just get a few more +1/+1 counter matters things. Cast my first spell during each opponent's turn. Deal 1 damage to any target. There's a Thrill of Possibilities. Bloodbriar is our only green card. And I think I take the highest power creature here. Don't really have... Is it any spell? First spell, so I need creatures with flash. We have 3 instants in the deck. We have the Animus. Okay, what else we got here before I go looking? Creatures you control gain hexproof. Blah. 1/1 first strike. Raid, it can get a counter. Javelineer is haste, deals 1 damage to any creature that blocks it. We also have Zerata, though. Or Zerta. Can make a creature unable to block and is a 3-mana 3/3. Yeah, any of these would be fine. I think I want the Zerata, though. Okay, what are our instants? Ancient Animus. Sorcery, that's a sorcery. That's an instant, and Libation's the other instant. Okay. It's +1 for each elemental you control. 4/5 Trampler. Other creatures I control gain trample. Yeah, I think it's going to be one of these two, and I'm really inclined towards the Uncaged Fury when I already have a giant Angry Trampler in the deck. So 1 or 2 more of those. Oh, wow. 2 Uncaged Furies. Yep, okay. Oh, they're different Uncaged Fury, so they're grouped separately. +1/+1 in haste. 4 with reach. 2 mana 2/2. 1 mana 1/1 that can grow. This thing actually did a little bit of work when it was in Ixalan Limited. Like, way more than I thought it was going to. How many warriors do I have? Real quick. None. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I want this 1 mana 1/1 that can keep growing whenever I don't have anything better to do. Yeah, it was a weirdly useful mana sink in Ixalan Limited. That might have been a product of Ixalan Limited, though, because you did get a lot of extra lands from the Explore mechanic, so... put a 1/1 counter on it versus... dies, deals damage equal to its power to any target. Yeah, I think I want that. We have the 2 Uncaged Furies. We have Verdurous Gearhulk to buff it up. We have Savage Smash. Luxurious Libation. Yeah, we have a lot of things that would make a Flameblade Charger absolutely crazy. Red-White Dual Land over basically nothing. Yeah. Just in case we want the Kemba in the deck. Winding Constrictor came back. I think we just want the Pack Mastiff, though. 2 mana 2/2 Fire Breather. It's fine. We'll slide Kemba down here in case we don't want to run any white, though. 4 mana, potentially 3/3 haste. 3 mana 3 mana 2/3, or 2 mana 1/3. That can become a 3/1. I guess that's the best one out of the group, and I'm still not thrilled about it. Alright. Got the Puzzle Knot and the Javelineer. Javelinier's super aggro. Puzzle Knot might be better, though. Probably not running her. This is when it becomes tapped, it deals a damage, or a 4/3 that can't attack alone. I was going back and forth a lot on it. Put her down there for now, see if we get enough warriors. Alright, Searing Barrage deals 5 damage. If at least 3 red mana was spent, it deals 3 damage to that creature's controller. Vertilid's Favor, Wolf's Quarry. Mindbreaker Baloth is not terrible. I think this is just going to be Searing Barrage, though. Really use like another trample trick or something. Get all that extra damage through. Enters the battlefield, return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. Mutiny, Entangler, Titanic Growth. There is Open Fire. Oof. Might just be Open Fire, actually. I would love to wheel her, but I would like another damage spell. If we don't wheel that, I also wouldn't mind the Nefkrop Entangler. Yeah. Gonna take the Open Fire, though. A Vandal is a 3 mana 2/3 menace, and when Night and Day shift, it deals a damage. Or there's a 2/3 menace that can pump its power. Also Goblin Wizardry. An enchantment that gives +1 power and trample. I think I want the menace creature and hope to wheel the other menace creature, but all of those are fine. Yeah, we'll take the menace creature that can pump itself, so if it can get through unblocked. We have this trampling creature. We also have a mana dork. Life Goes On, Run Afoul. I don't know that we need the mana dork in this deck, maybe. It can ramp for Zerata, though, along with the colorless mana requirements of the other spells. Yeah, okay. Also, it's another white mana source for Rakish Revelers. Potentially Kemba. Dies, deals 3 damage to any target. Does this thing give trample? No, it's just 3 counters. It might just be Portent Tracker then. Yeah, okay. Trampler. 5 damage to a flyer or destroy an artifact. What is this? Becomes night. Target creature gets +1/+0 and gains trample. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Sorcery speed, so it's not exactly where I want to be. I think I just take Finn. Rage, it deals 2 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. There's a Snakeskin Veil, Furious Bellow. Yeah, give me another aggressive creature. Blue-green, red-blue. Nothing I'm likely to run out of here. I'm not running Fertilid's Favor, so... I guess we just take an uncommon towards my set completion then. Take the Entangler. Mutiny. Alright, we did wheel the Vandal or the Training. Yeah, I think I just want the Vandal. Just another aggressive creature that can attack through a lot of things. I think I'm running this, but down there. Alright, Gara. Down there. Pilfer down here. And the Marauding Bone Slasher. Alright, let's see what we actually have to work with. How many warriors do we wind up with? 4? Gets +2/+0 as long as you control another warrior. Okay. Let's see what we got. Cage Fury, Savage Smash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, that's one of our weakest ones. I think we can get rid of that. And the Storm also. Now we don't need the planes. We don't Scarcrag. Six more cuts. We're not splashing anything, so we don't need Farfinder anymore. Really not ramping into a ton either. Maybe I don't need the... We can get rid of the Portent Tracker. Two, 3, 4, 5, although we're very unlikely to cast them on the opponent's turn. 6. So we actually have like 4 instants for the Dreamstalker Manticore. Yeah, that doesn't seem very likely. Almost all of my instants are things I want to cast on my turn. Naturally has Trample. There's equipment, buffs. I think that's the weakest of the 2 drops. Got the Cultivator. We'll leave the Pilgrim in, because going from 1 to 3 is a bit more relevant. That's about it. Or do we need to... Maybe we don't need him. I guess the other option is we could maybe shave a land. Most of our spells are not that expensive either. Like, I'm shaving off a creature, but maybe we go down a land and we put in the 1 mana dork instead. I think I like that. Let's try it out. See if we can aggro, beat down people, and then kill them out of nowhere with the fancy combat tricks we got going on. Yep. Got a 2-drop, bunch of 3s, both of our colors. Okay, not the mirror matchup. Alright, probably don't need to draw any more land now. I think we're good. Yep. Probably just want to draw creatures for the rest of the game. So, of course, we drew another land. So why wouldn't we? It'd be silly if we didn't. That is an awful lot of card draw. Right now, with what we have, we can deal 7 damage to the opponent next turn if we really wanted to. 4 top. You know you're allowed to put cards on the bottom, right, opponent? Okay, we're just gonna attack them then and play another creature. Yeah, this is probably not gonna go well for us. Okay, that's fine. That is more than fine. Yep. Hey, go get him, Avison's Pilgrim. Yep. They reveal an instant or sorcery. Assuming they're blocking and taking 2 here. Yep. Target non-artifact spell unless I pay 2. Hey. Yeah, they got 3 unknowns, so... Oh, well, that just killed them. So, attack with everybody. Give him double strike. Okay. First game, nice and easy. Just the way we drew it up. Alright, we have... Ooh. This is not great. We need one more land, and the opponent is going first, so we are on the draw. It's a little bit dicey. I'm not thrilled with it. Yeah. We just don't draw our third land. This is going to go very poorly. Hey, technically that is my third land, but now I kind of need my fourth land. Does let us cast Zirda, though. Opponent is mocking me with all the extra land drops that they have now. Yeah, let's get Zirda down first. When does this turn on? Oh, City's Blessing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Need 4 more permanents. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Just gonna attack for 3 here. Didn't forget anything, right? He can't attack or block? Okay. The way they moused over him, I'm like, wait, what? Alright, I need to keep casting our red spells since we only have access to 1 red mana right now. Okay. Alright. That again. Two. Hit them for 9. Another creature. Got turn back. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Kill the flyer. Okay, so we kill the flyer. Either take 3, 4, 5. They don't block. So we make... The other option is we could... If we attack with everything, we assume that this blocks there, this either chumps Zirda, or trades with one of the 1/1s, probably this one. So take 4 if they don't block Zirda here. Yeah, okay. That's fine. And if they do block the Death Spitter, it still deals them 2 damage. Alright, that's fine. So they take 6 here, go to 4. So unless they have a counterspell or more life gain, the 2 damage from the Death Spitter, or a removal spell for the Death Spitter, would also work. Oh, they're looking at their graveyard. Okay. That's not anything. One more permanent, the Sword Tooth is online, but if they cast another permanent spell, I should just win. As long as it doesn't kill the Death Spitter without dealing damage to it. Hey! Oh, hey, Mountain. Nice of you to finally show up. Yeah, if they can kill the Death Spitter without dealing damage to it. Oh, they're just dead then. Okay. I was gonna say, if they can kill the Death Spitter without dealing damage to it, I want to trade for one of their blockers and get them further away from the 10 permanents, so that way I can play the Menace creature. And that should also be unblockable at that point. Unless they top deck. But we didn't get that far. Yeah, okay. I think I want the guy that attacks as into creatures as a 3/3, even if he's only a 2/2 base. Yep. I'm assuming they're casting a spell here, but if they don't and it flips tonight, we do an extra damage, so. Are they going to be mean to my 2/3 Menace? Or they're just trying to figure out what his actual game text is, what he cares about during the night and day cycle. Ooh. So, 2, 3, 4. This guy doesn't have Death Touch until he has Delirium. Four, 5, 6 puts him to 12. Yeah, I think we just killed that. Because they needed the mana anyway, they didn't do anything else with their turn, so... Even if they have a spell, it might only be, like, one physical creature. Yeah, that's not doing anything to stop us. Alright. Fine by me. Yeah, it's fine. We deal them 2, play Zerda, pass the turn back. Yeah, now if they only play one creature, we can still force through the Brimstone Vandal, so... If they spend the turn killing Zerda... Yep! Well, that's a big old 5/5 in my way now. Um, hmm. Hmm. So if I cast the Uncaged Fury, that'll put them to 2. They'll take 1 from this dying, and then... yeah. Then we have the Frilled Death Spitter after that. And I don't think Red-Green's going to be able to kill a creature without dealing combat damage to it, so... yep. Alright. I have to admit, this deck doesn't have a lot of the things that I have been drafting in this format. Like, no real card advantage, or, like, really serious bombs. So the fact that it's already at 3 wins before it's going to get its first loss is a little bit impressive to me. Like, I knew the deck had the potential, but I thought we were just going to get out card advantage by a lot of opponents. Like, we deal them a ton of damage, and then they'd stabilize, and then I'd lose the game. So, the fact that nobody's been able to stabilize against this deck yet... excuse me. Yes. Not the best, but at least I have something to do with all this extra mana. If I'm not casting spells, this guy's dealing extra damage, so... yeah, we're gonna try it. Go, mighty 1 mana 1/1. Hopefully get those early beats in. Or get burned by a removal spell, I don't care. Gonna do it, opponent? You gonna kill Jungle Delver? Spend your fancy burn spell on my 1 mana 1/1? They are really, really having a hard time deciding if they want to kill that or not. I hope it's a 3 damage burn spell. I hope it's like an Incinerate or a Lightning Strike or something. Because that's going to be really good for us. Okay, they just played out a 2/2. Hey, we drew a 2 mana 2/2 also. Okay. I'm down. Okay. Hey, let's get the Vandal down. Yeah, pass the turn back. Yeah, 1/1 holds off the 3/1. 2/3 is currently holding off the 2/2 unless they can pump it. Which they might be able to. Maybe that's what they were... they had like a fight card, like a plus power and fight. so much to think about. I mean, they're mousing over everything, so this is definitely them thinking, yeah, it is a fight card, and now they get to put a counter on their guy. But they'll lose the 3-1 for doing it. Hey, I'm down. Let's trade. First strike when attacking. Alright. So we will attack here and offer the trade. Because we're not blocking it. Yep. Play out our crunch. Yeah, it can't attack alone, but it can block all by its lonesome, so we can trade with the Knoll if it gets rowdy. They don't have anything else. If they do have anything else, we are probably going to lose this. It's basically our strategy, just being done better. Oh, that's a little on the rough side. We will get to cast it next turn, but... Oh! And we're just dead, because I can kill that, but I can't do much of anything else. Alright. Kill that. And then concede, because we're dead to the 4-4. If we did not have... If we didn't lose our crunch there, but, you know, then we wouldn't have taken all that extra damage anyway. But we might have been able to stabilize. Okay. That was just basically our deck, but better. Whole bunch of aggressive creatures and removal spells. And then one splashed for white card at the top end. Yeah, that was literally our deck, but better. Well, we had to go down into the gold bracket to find somebody else who is currently 3-1. I got a curve, so I'm keeping this. Hopefully we hit a forest at some point in the near future. But even a mountain unlocks our 2-3 drops, so... I don't think I can mulligan this on the play. Hey, opponent, how are you feeling? Yeah, I was just about to ask if this was Ravnica, and then I noticed the giant seal of the guild packed in the center. Like, looking off to the side. Okay, they have decided to keep, and we are good to go. Here's my 1-mana 1-1 into my 2-mana 2-2. Hopefully into my 3-mana... Won't be a 3-3, but one of its stats will be. It's not gonna go well if we don't draw our lands. Come on, Forest. I'll also accept Mountain. Wow! That just threw it into my hand, like... Okay. Also, apparently, we're gonna lose this game to Mana Screw, so that kinda sucks. If we don't draw the land next turn, I'm going to be excruciatingly pessimistic about our odds of winning. So... Oh. Wait, what can I do here? Why do I have to let it resolve? Like, None of these are castable. Oh, I could activate the Pack Mastiff, I guess. That's what's holding priority. Oh, did I miss a damage last turn? Because of that? Yeah, my lands are untapped. I missed a damage last turn. That's really bad. That's worse than not hitting my land drop. Gonna take one of my green things, or are you gonna incubate 3? Or not one of my red things, or are you gonna incubate 3? Because I don't think they're taking one of my green spells that I can't cast here. But yeah, I just missed a damage straight up. There we go. So when my opponent's alive by 1 at the end of this game, okay, or not. Or they could be color screwed too. Yep. Yeah, that was really sloppy of me to miss that 1 damage, because I literally had nothing to do with that mana. There's no reason not to pump once there. And if you ever think 1 damage doesn't matter, I have some stories for you. Because 1 damage doesn't matter until it 100% did and you lost the game because of it. And you won't know that until it actually starts mattering. Hey. I hate to mulligan on the play with a deck that doesn't have card advantage in a format like this. So I'm going to keep this, but again, I need a forest here. Okay. If that had been some 1 mana counter spell, unless I pay mana for it or something, that would have been really bad. Okay, I have 0 problem trading for your 2/1 here. And for trading damage, I have 0 problem trading 2 damage for 2 damage here. Would like to draw a forest, though. Forest, kind of the key thing. Mountain's more important in the early game, I feel like, but definitely would like a forest here. Now my creature can't block this turn, and they can jam for 4. Okay. Nope, I feel you, opponent. Yeah, no, I'm A-okay with trading blows back and forth right now. That's obnoxious. Yeah, that kind of tempo is going to wreck me, especially if I never draw another. God damn. Okay. I don't think they're trading here, so... And I'm not pumping the brakes. Ah, God, that hurts. Alright, I could activate his own ability, but yeah. That's 3, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. Yeah. Yeah, I just came up a little bit short. This would be 3, pump would be 4, double would be 8. Yeah, we're just dead now, because I can't block this either way. Alright, you got me. Yeah, they had a little bit too much tempo there. Alright, we did make it to 4 wins, so if this next round is a loss, I still consider the deck a success, and we are good to go. I would like to get that 5th win, though, and be plus gems. But if we don't make it, I accept. I accept being down 100 gems and plus all the packs we got to open, all the cards we drafted. That seems awfully harsh. 2-drop, 3-drop removal spell. I'm on the play. This is Kaladesh, right? Yeah, all the gears up here. Yep, I'm not blocking. You are correct. They gotta crack the clue, because that would be great. I think they're planning on cracking the clue. Alright, since they didn't leave their guy back to block, I'm just going to attack for 2 here. And run out the Brimstone Vandal. They had a Containment Priest that they didn't want to trade for my 2-1. Creature has to come into play. That wasn't cast. Okay. That's fine. We can, like, Ancient Animus that thing down with our 2-3 Menace. Hopefully they have to crack the clue now to find their 3rd land. We'll be good to go. That'd be ideal if they can't play a spell after that and we just get to deal them a damage from the thing. Okay. I believe you. You may deal me 2 damage. Okay. Let's just play Finn. Finn holds off their entire team. And the Ancient Animus means that they can't... They would have to kill Finn with something like this after damage. And they wouldn't want to do that, so... There's their clue. Pass the turn back. Yeah, we have 6 damage to the face and hand if we need it. So. Or we might legit just kill that with Finn. Right? Gets a +1/+1 counter, makes him a 2/4. Yeah, okay. Because that's just going to let them attack for forever. So... Okay. Perfect. Yeah. Now we just get to pass the turn. They take an extra point of damage from that. I will gladly take 3 here. Because it means we get to attack back for 4. Alright. I'm debating if I want to kill the Mage's Attendant. So I can attack with both next turn, or if I just want to use Libation. I have to remember to leave 1 mana up. Yeah. I can only Libation for 2. They go for the double block. Taking it again, going to 7. I have 6 damage in hand. Yeah, okay. Give them an extra 2. Puts them to 5. And then we can just double burn them out over 2 turns. Plus this gives us an extra blocker. So we don't just get run over here. Well, it gave us an extra blocker until they killed it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 puts me to 5. But then they have no blockers, so I don't think that's good for them. They might have something here, though. Oh, they have to have something here now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 puts me to 5. Okay. I mean, go to combat. Attack you with both. See if either one of them hits them. Pretty sure we win. Hey. What you got? Yeah, that'll do it. Take 2, go to 3. Get 2 more poison counters. And face. Alright, we made it to 5 wins. Just a tiny bit too aggressive from the opponent. Because if they have left back blockers, I would have been casting the +2/+2 and kill a creature, and then they would have 2-for-1 me by getting rid of my guy with their enchantment and canceling out the punch. So, yeah. Almost. Almost would have had it. They were just a tiny bit too aggressive. Literally any other creature left back as a blocker, like, they just leave back the 1/2, I take 1 less damage that turn, and then I die the next turn. Hey. Everything from here on out is gravy. Delicious, delicious gravy. Ah, hey, it's a draft smurf. Yeah, okay. Would not mind drawing a 2-drop creature. And then things I can cast and the land to cast them will be fine. Mostly I just want to hit that 2-drop creature so I can go Flameblade Charger into Death Spitter. Nope. Okay. It is a 3rd mountain for casting Searing Barrage, though, so that's not terrible. That's obnoxious. Ward and Prowess are gonna... Oh, the Ward is only 2 life. Never mind. I thought it was Ward 2 mana. Yep. Alright, so play our Forest while they're tapped out. Heal them 2. And pass turn. Yeah, it sucks a little bit. Yep. they just send to the graveyard? Faraday's Fireball, that's not good for me. Hey. Hopefully they have a medium-sized creature here that taps them out, but I don't think so with these colors. Oh! Ah, and immediately cast something else. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Looked at the 1/1 real quick, the token. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty brutal. This is the kind of deck I was expecting to play against and lose to with this deck. Alright, 3 to the bottom, so... Well, we drew another land, so I'm very unlikely to win this game now. Three, 4, 5... Yeah, I think I need to kill her here. Oh, they can't activate her for mana. So I can get back a spell, but they can't. I don't think there's any of them that they can cast. I guess they could cast Royal Eruption. Oh, they could... No. Just Royal Eruption. They would have to get that back if they want to kill one of my guys. So it's a tiny, narrow window of opportunity for us to win this game. They did get back Murder. Okay. They could play a land and cast Murder. Nope. Alright. Pass the turn back. 3 damage in hand. Get another treasure. I take 4. Cosima's in my way. Alright, keep putting pressure on them. Okay. 6. That's Finn. Pass turn. They murder Finn. That's fine. Chose not to exile her. They might have the 2 extra damage. I'm guessing they do now because they are hitting me. Or they just have another blocker to get in my way. Okay. Alright, go face. I might need the mana next turn. Wow! Punished for not playing the other land. And it didn't matter. Okay, you got it. Yeah, that would have been so bad, though, if that land actually mattered. I was not thinking Spell Pierce or any of the counters that I would have to pay through. I was trying to make them think I might have more, but in doing so, I left myself with less, so... Hey, this is almost definitely gems. I did so many of these drafts. Yep. 3 gems. plenty. Films of Ravnica. We get Knive and Concoct. And we got a Golden Guardian. Alright, so that draft I would consider a success. So if you're watching the VODs, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Have a good rest of your day.